Hello everybody. I'm going to risk it for a Swisskit. I'm going to try and do a live broadcast because every time I've tried to do a live broadcast recently from Blackpool, it's ended up cutting out on me. It's cut out, it's said and I've had no internet connection and it's all just ended up stopping. So I thought we'd try walking this way, walking away from the tower. So hopefully that might keep the electricity on. So, how are you this bright and, well, more or less sunny Monday morning? I've got to say I'm frozen. I've been in Blackpool all morning, and I put my thick anorak on and went back and changed it for this because I thought it looked as if it was going to be quite warm. And it's been grey, overcast, Highlander and drizzly all the time I've been out. So I'm not amused, I'm frozen. Just a little shout out for the couple from Wigan that I've just met outside. Hi Cameron. I've just met outside the cafe next to B&M on Church Street. Didn't quite get the name. Perhaps I should have asked them if they wanted to do a photo. So I thought we'd try a bit of a live broadcast. So far so good. Obviously the knack is to keep away from this big thing because it's obviously draining all of the internet connection. So it's very pleasant, I have to say. It's not too windy. It's just a little bit breezy and it's starting to spit. It's starting to rain, what can you say? So this morning I've been on a trek all over the place. I've got a nice little batch of videos. I haven't finished yet. I've got other things to do before I go back to Rabbit Towers. So I've got a nice little batch of videos for you for this week. Hi Wayne. Wayne's a new subscriber, if I can get my teeth in. I'm still coughing. I've been eating Fisherman's Friends all morning. So yeah, I would imagine it's been packed in Blackpool this weekend because it's been a really nice weekend. Hi Lady Helen. And then of course next weekend it's Maybank Holiday Monday. And I've just discovered as well it's Farmers Weekend next weekend. It's raining. It's drizzling. It's raining. I'll turn it round. Oh, hello. Oh, all right. Stephen says he's in Sandbanks. Oh, thank you, Christikoff. Stephen work on the wild sides in Sandbanks. Yes, I've been having my honey and my lemon and my Cavonia. So we're a little bit drizzly here today. But it's still lovely nonetheless. Look, there's blue there. There's blue there, and wouldn't you know, the grey one is above me and dropping water. So, Kreshnikov, I know I've said that wrong, apologies, has just done a super chat, so that's very, very kind. I appreciate that. As we're standing out on the promenade, freezing our bits off. It's chilly. But everything's is house hunting. Oh, Stephen's in Sandbanks, so he's looking for a house at Sandbanks. Good luck with that. You'll have to make a few more videos, Stephen, before you qualify for enough earnings for that. Oh, look, they've got some fancy scaffolding on that building. I would love to know what they're doing underneath there. Matt says, have I got the Christoph? I'd love to know what they're doing underneath there. They seem to have been doing that building since Adam was a lad. And you still can't tell what they're doing. They look like they've taken quite a lot of windows out and put some steels in, but goodness knows. Have I got the longest cold in history? Well, I started off with this lookalike COVID, and I reckon it was COVID. that tested negative, because there's loads of people have had it and all said the same thing, that it's all the same symptoms but it comes up as negative on a test. So it's about 6 weeks since I started with it, and I feel all right. I've not got any symptoms. I've just got this, it's left me with this lingering cough. So I'll tell you what, we'll wave at the people in the tourist information centre, we'll say hello, because I keep bumping into these guys. Hello! Hello! I'm Jane from Visit Fylde Coast, and I think you're the only one that wasn't at the... I'll just put this round here because you've got a reflection on you.
Oh, right,
you're the only one that wasn't at the Stay Blackpool show last week.
No, so I was down here on the
Oh, you were keeping the ship floating.
I was keeping it floating over here.
You were keeping the ship floating while they all had a day off.
Well, they were upstairs meeting all the people.
I thought I'd just stick my nose through the door and say hello. So if you want any information, this is where you come and find it, and your Blackpool merchandise. You might find some Seaside Emporium. Bye! You might find some Seaside Emporium things in there as well, because we had Christmas cards and pictures and things in there at Christmas, unless they've sold them all. So this is the beach house. I'm just going to go around the other side of the beach house. I'm not going to go too far south, because you know what'll happen? The internet will go off. Oh, here comes the siren. I realised this morning, you know, we've got this thing about sirens. I realised this morning that the same also applies to drills and building equipment. I'm here. I've only got a cough though. I think that's a little bit much for a cough. Because every time I've pulled the camera out this morning, I've found... Oh, here we go, wave! You've done it now! Woo! Every time I've pulled the camera out, I've ended up finding somebody with a drill in the hand making a racket. Everybody's in... while we're on the subject, toilets. Toilets are just down there where that person stood. Look at that beautiful beach. Is that not a Bobby Dazzler? It's lovely. So I've got until 2 o'clock on my parking ticket. I've got 2 more videos to do. So I thought I'd slip a little live video in first and let you enjoy some of the delights of a quiet Monday morning in Blackpool between bank holidays. It's actually getting busier. It's about 12:30. When I got here this morning at 10 o'clock, it was really quite quiet. And then, as I've been wandering about and doing my jobs, it's got that bit busier. Oh, you've got to do, haven't you? You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the tower right to the top. Oh, lovely. Oh, now I found a plane. How do they do that? Oh, that's unusual. Look, the sea pod's blowing that way. I don't know whether you noticed, I put a photograph on our Visit Cleveland's Facebook page the other day. I don't think we're quite high enough here to be able to see, but the water has been beautiful because it's blowing from onshore. It's blowing sort of from the east, northeast. It's really bluey green, and when the light's on it, when the sun comes out, it's really lovely. Look at that. And there's a photograph on our Visit Cleveland's Facebook page of the sea at Cleveland's. Oh, Heinz worked in ladies' underwear in Blackpool for many years and never got arrested once. I presume you mean in an underwear stall. So it's blowing from onshore, which is why the water looks so clean, because it's the sand that makes it look brown, not muck. It's not mucky. Not that mucky anyway. Shall we risk it for a whiskey? Hi, Crispy. Have you joined us for a little stroll along the prom? We'll risk it for a Swisskit and we'll see if we can manage to get to the comedy carpet before it cuts out. If it does, you'll know where I've gone. It's not as cold down here. I bet that's because the buildings are sheltering all the wind because it's blowing the other way. Robert's coming to Blackpool for the bank holiday. It's farmers' weekend, so that'll be busy. We're doing well so far. We're doing well. So have you seen this big new illumination that's going on Tower Festival Headland? I would imagine it's going to be somewhere kind of over here-ish. It's called Odyssey. Yes, Batsy's back tomorrow, Crispy. 2 o'clock, live stream on YouTube, and I've got something to show you. Much to T-Boy in Training's disgust. Oh, sorry, Linda. I'll explain in a second. Much to T-Boy in Training's disgust, I've got something slightly revolting to show you. Oh, Miss Jones. You could give yourself a bit of a migraine looking at this, couldn't you? It's been cleaned. It's been cleaned recently and it's very blinding. Yes, Heinz 69 has just said that the farmers is chaos. It's Young Farmers Weekend. I didn't know there was one this week. I think they've craftily been organising them without anybody knowing. So hordes of young farmers from all over the country will descend on Blackpool for the weekend, and they are notoriously lively. Let's just put it that way. So they eat, drink and get very merry. So if you come into Blackpool and you're wondering why there are loads of relatively young people wandering about in various states of inebriation, that's why. Be a dead giveaway because they've usually got matching t-shirts on. The Blackpool Tower. So there you go. It's like the stags and hens of the farmer community. That's a good way to put it, Crispy. That's a very good way to put it. They're usually quite good-natured. They're just stupid. In fact, you usually find in daylight hours, if you're around in Blackpool at a weekend, the drunks are usually very good-natured. It's a bit later on when everything starts to kick off. When I'm in bed, tucked up, fast asleep. Oh, we're doing well. We've not lost it. We've not lost the connection yet. I've parked at Central Car Park this morning, so I'm sort of wandering back that way. What a lovely morning. Do you know it's as warm again here compared to up in Blackpool? I've been absolutely frozen. That'll teach me to not put my coat on. I mean, we are in England after all, aren't we? Hit the like button, please. How's the cough? Crispy says. How's the cough? The cough's coughing. Mum's not too bad. We'll wait and see what they've got to tell us tomorrow morning when we talk to the Vic. Can't say I'm looking forward to that. But all will be revealed with the passage of time. There you go. All quiet on the Western Front. It's the calm after the storm and before the storm, this. Just remember this when it's manically packed. Right, I'm going to jolly off and go and do the rest of my jobs for this morning, and I will see you lovely people tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock with a little bit of a strange show and tell. Strange indeed it is. So, hope you've enjoyed that. If you're watching it on replay, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and you hit the little bell, and then you'll know next time we go live. And sign up for your weekly email newsletter if you've not already done so. You'll get the link underneath. See you later. Bye for now.